Hello, and welcome to the We Recommend podcast, a movie podcast where every week we recommend a movie for you to watch and then come back here and listen to us discuss. I'm Jesse.
I'm Jason.
I've been poor my whole life, like a disease passing from generation to generation, but not my boys, not anymore. Because this week we recommend Hell or High Water.
I don't think he has a basic understanding of how those types of diseases work. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
They will still contract those. Anyway.
So what did you think of Hell or High Water, Jason?
I really like it.
It's a fucking fantastic movie.
I think it is really fantastic. Although I think they really try to prop up Texas a lot, and that's kind of silly.
You see, I was actually there's so many times in this movie where I've seen this a few times. It's also a classic, like, hey, you're around a dad or like an older guy. It's like, put on this, and they'll be like enveloped in it because it's essentially like it's a neo-Western, new Western, and those are all great. It's kind of like No Country for Old Men and stuff like that.
Yeah, it really is.
But this movie is something, it's kind of fascinating for how much I'm like, ugh, these types of people. And then like at the same time, I'm like, hell yeah, these types of people.
Yeah.
It's like, I was constantly like switching of like, I don't agree with anybody and I agree with everybody at the same time. And I think that's what makes this movie fascinating.
Yeah, that's a really interesting way to see it.
Except for like the townsfolk who are just willing to put their lives on the round for some fucking bank. Right? It's like, who cares about these banks' money? It means nothing.
Took our gerbs.
Right. It's like, they're taking your stuff.
We're going to protect the insurance company.
Right. It's like, let them take it. They're just going to get that money back anyway.
Yes. For God's sakes.
Like,
and that's what I thought was the silliest shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and then that's what I think it kind of makes it seem like, in one way, that they're saying this is awesome, that people are going to stand up and have guns and shoot the bank robbers. But yeah. And then at the same time, you're like, that's so fucking stupid.
Yeah. Like whenever.
Why would you put your life on the line for some money that will be replaced immediately?
They run outside and everybody starts shooting them, and then they start chasing him. And he's like, is it M4 or AR-15? Whichever one of those. And then he just starts like plowing him. It's like, oh shit.
He's like, oh, dang, he's got a bigger gun than we do.
We were playing hero, and now we should have not, because now our wives are going to be like, exactly. Why are there why are there bullet holes in your
If
cars?
There wasn't domestic violence before this situation for them, there should be now.
Yeah.
They should be stepping on their balls and saying, you haven't been a good boy.
It's like, I don't know if you looked around us, but everybody here is poor.
Yeah.
We cannot afford to fix these cars.
You should also be robbing the bank. That's what he should have said. Like, help us.
Yeah. Hey, did you get any extra?
Yeah. You can have some too. We can all win.
Yeah.
Nobody has to die.
So when it comes to Westerns, do you prefer kind of like these new Westerns, or do you prefer kind of regular Westerns, like, Clint Eastwood type movies? Or do you kind of like more modern era Westerns?
I don't know. I feel like as far as Westerns go, they've kind of done pretty good about staying within the vein.
Yeah.
Like they don't play like contemporary country music, which is
thank fucking God.
The hot topic, garbage. Like all the music in this one, it is kind of Western. It is, I guess, technically country.
Yeah, it does have that country. It has like outlaw country.
Outlaw. That's the good shit. Not this like I drive big trucks and drink big beers.
Dirt roads.
Yeah.
Cold beer. Bullshit. Dog in the back.
I just want to wear my boots. Drive my truck.
Hey, and it's totally fine.
Fuck my brother.
It's totally fine if you like that music. It's just not something me and Jason
I don't like it.
Yeah, I think we're definitely going to end up doing some more Westerns this year, because I'm kind of in a Western.
Hell yeah.
Dude,
I
love Westerns.
Is so good in Westerns.
I know. And it's just like, I want to go through his career and pinpoint the point where he forgot how to talk. I think it's all True Grit's fault. I don't know if you ever seen the Coen Brother movie True Grit, where it's like, is he talking or is he just?
He's got a mouthful of gravel.
But it works. Yeah. It's like he's the best, worst talker ever. Is this movie kind of a perfect modern day litmus test? I feel like this movie,
For what?
like just your political like agenda and thoughts. Because if I'm using litmus test, right? Because this movie, I feel like makes no stance on whether it'd be like Republican or Democrat, but I feel
Yeah.
like you could take either side by watching this movie.
Yeah, I think you're right. They don't.
Like, because you have the
It is just like big corporations versus the little guy they're trying to fuck over.
yeah, because for a Texas movie, it doesn't really like it's so anti, corporations and stuff. Well, banking,
Bank.
obviously,
Yeah.
very anti-banking and how they fuck you over.
Yes.
But then it's also like very like, yeah, we all have guns.
America.
But then at the same time, it's like these stupid people like guns and they almost got themselves
they
killed.
have real big guns.
And then you have like at the very beginning, you have like 3 tours in Iraq and no bailout for someone like me. It's like graffitied on a wall.
yeah.
And it's just like, and it's around 2008. So you could say they're saying something about Bush or they're saying something about Obama. Or
I love that.
I kind of feel like it also kind of hates both of them.
I know they're kind of riding the fence, and
That's-
I really like that for
Yeah.
some reason.
Yeah, it fucking it kind of just is like it all fucking sucks, and we're ruled by banks and money.
Yes, and I
And
think that's
I
a
love
good
it.
way. That's a good place to stand.
Yeah, and this was written by Taylor Sheridan, who did Sicario, Wind River, this movie, Yellowstone, Landman, 1982, 1970, 500
I've
billion.
never seen any of those.
Yeah, me neither. And those are very like just based off where we live. The Republicans fucking love that
Yeah,
those
they're
shows,
very
and so
right-wing.
I'm assuming it's like that. And some of the things that they tell me, I'm like, oh,
But this movie does it better.
but it's weird because I was like, all of like Taylor Sheridan's movies were kind of neutral. Like if you think of Sicario, it's like that whole movie's like it's wrong, but it's got to be done, but it's also very wrong. And then Wind River, I won't get too much in that. I've only seen it once. It's pretty good, but there's like one scene that's amazing in it. And that's kind of how this movie is. It's very neutral. And then I hear about his shows and I'm like, was he just like, hey, there's a market for like this very more like Republican thought? So it like leaned into it, or
yeah,
his values change,
And
or
and I saw a horse and didn't want it to die.
yeah. At the gas station.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
the horse needed smokes.
Yeah. Well, growing up, like we'd go to the one gas station and like some people would ride horses there.
That's
like we
so
rode horses
fun.
there and stuff like that sometimes.
Aw.
Whenever we were out
Did they
riding
have like a little
horses.
trough out front, like the old timey days?
No, someone had to stay out and hold the
Oh.
horses. So our
Wait,
we already
when they
kinda
like
answered
hold your horses. What?
So the townspeople in this movie, smart or stupid?
Dumb.
Dumb.
Although I do like the waitress.
Which one?
Well,
There's 2 of them,
the
and one
cute
of them.
one.
Oh, the girl from she's in like a lot of
Yeah. I can't remember her name either.
Eastbound and Down. and
Yes.
all those shows. Yeah,
I love her.
yeah, she's always been great. Yeah. What about the other waitress?
She sucked.
No, it's like you might have make more money if you had
She always she
better
looks
waitress.
like she's been through a lot.
It's just like, do you think like the person that owns
Was
that
she white or black? You mean her soul or his
His
soul?
So with like the waitress that talks about T-bones, do you think like the entire business like really hates her, but they're scared of her? They're like, we actually buy more than T-bone steaks, but you won't let us cook
that
any of
one,
it.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess the one that I talked about, that wasn't a waitress at all. She just worked at the bank.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah.
I guess we kind of already answered this, but would you risk your life to save banks money?
Fuck no. Fuck no, not in a heartbeat. I would have been out the door.
Yeah.
Or at least on the ground,
Yeah.
my eyes closed.
Can you even make like a like kind of outlaw and cowboy modern day bank movie now? Like robbing banks? I mean, I feel like it's just impossible now to rob banks
Yeah.
unless you're the smartest person in the world. Like maybe 2008, some people weren't going fully digital, so that's why they had the camera system.
I think you can if you go heavy on the brute force. Just knock down the wall.
Just blow up the whole bank.
blow up the wall of the safe and take the money. Don't worry about all the security stuff.
Yeah.
Because once you make an explosion that big, it's probably gonna knock out the
Yeah.
cameras anyway.
And I will say, like, I love bank robbing stories.
Yeah,
I love
they're
jewel
great.
thieves. I love all of it.
Hell yeah.
They're my favorite types of movies and documentaries. It's great. Yeah.
'Cause
And
it's always based on like they always get away with it based on like one really silly thing. Like in this movie, how they've been replacing the cameras for a
Yeah.
week.
and like that's why like Toby's smart because he like, oh, we know that we can do this because they're not gonna be able to like see who we are. And then his brother, big old dummy,
But
Ben Foster, fucking great.
but what, and yeah, for sure. Oh man, I had a train
I
there.
literally saw you lose it.
You saw
I
it
saw
pass
it go
by
out
me,
of
and
your-
I'm like, wait, no.
I could just see it in your eyes where you're like, fuck.
I
Completely.
saw the train go
While
by.
you were saying something else, I saw it leave your head.
It just kind of leaks out. You got to let the pressure valve open
Yeah.
a little every once in a while.
You know something that really bums me out is that what happened to Chris Pine? I feel like he was
Star Trek, man.
He was crushing it during Star Trek. He came out with this movie. He crushed it in Wonder Woman, and then is just like,
Maybe he's
where
just
you
like,
at?
I had enough. I've got enough money.
Because I was like, wait, this is probably the best, like in terms of acting, the best Chris. Because you know
I
you have
love Chris Pine.
Hemsworth, Pratt, Pine, Evans, and it's just like, oh, Chris Pine's the best actor. And then it's like, what's he doing now? Then you see him randomly in these bad movies, and it's like, okay, what happened to you?
I mean, what's he been in that you say is bad? Like recently, So I don't really know.
Let's see. Well, yeah, he's pretty man. Like when it comes up with like known for, it's all Star Treks.
I love them in Star Trek. Like those are some of my like when I started pirating them.
Yeah.
They're in the military. Those are some of my favorites. I
Well,
watched
it's
the
just like
first one.
literally since like he's done like a shit ton of movies, but you just
Haven't
don't
heard of 'em?
know any of them. It's like
Okay.
these weird, really.
Well, maybe that's what it is. Maybe he's trying to like scratch that artistic itch.
He was in Dungeons and Dragons, and he was pretty good in that.
I
Honor
liked
Among
that
Thieves.
one a lot. Yeah.
But he's done like 15 movies since then, and like I don't know any of them.
Yeah, maybe he's just trying to find himself
Needs to get a better agent.
for sure.
That's what he needs to do.
Listening, Chris, we know you are.
Yeah.
You made that comment last night. You told us we were good.
He's like, David, I was really supportive of the small podcast, and now I've got to rip up a
No,
deal
we're
with it."
still supporting you.
Yeah, we love you. Just want you to be in better movies. So the phrase "hell or high water," come hell or high water, typically means do whatever needs to be done, no matter the circumstances. It also refers to the hell or high water clause in a contract, usually a lease, which states that the payments must continue regardless of any difficulties paying party may encounter. Both definitions apply to different parts of the plot in the movie.
Damn.
I never heard of
Spot on.
the hell or high water clause, and it's like, oh, cool.
I never knew where that came from.
Yeah. So how many weeks do you think Chris Pine was able to be on the set of this movie for how much he's in it?
That's difficult to say. I mean, it's all shot in desert Texas, right? So
It's like, if you think about it, most film shoots go for like a movie like this, maybe 2 to 3 months.
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
He was on set for 2.5 weeks
Hell yeah, they got it done.
because he was like, due to his tight schedule with Star Trek Beyond, Chris Pine was only available for 2.5 weeks, and all his scenes had to be shot very rapidly and in sequence to maintain the required level of energy.
Fuck yeah, man.
It's just wild. And like, I guess the scene with Jeff Bridges at the end was like the very last day of shooting, and it was like the only time that they saw each other at all during the movie.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
I
is
guess
their
you're
only
right.
scene
Yeah,
together.
they're talking. He's like, he's like checking his watch, holding his shotgun. Like, come on, man, I got.
It's like, come on, could you mumble this out a little faster?
I have to go to infinity and beyond, or whatever.
I fucking love that Star Trek. That was like, 'cause that's the one that has in the trailer. That was the one with the Beastie Boys song "Sabotage." And he's on the motor, the
Love
dirt
Beastie
bike.
Boys.
And it's like, hell yeah.
That movie is so good.
People did not like that one that
Oh,
much.
really?
Yeah.
I think it's amazing, especially like right at the end, whenever they come through the out of warp and they're
Mhm.
just firing all like fire everything.
Yeah.
I fucking love that shit.
And that one was directed by Justin Lin, who did some of the best Fast and the Furious movies,
Hell
which is
yeah.
why people were like, "This is not Star Trek.
Whatever.
Star Trek's supposed to be smart, not vroom."
It was so vroom, and I loved it.
It's like, I'm sorry, everything is just vroom now. Sorry. If you had a smart franchise, if it comes back, it's not going to be smart, except for the Planet of the Apes movies. We should do those.
Yes, we should.
So, Toby offers his son a beer. Texas is one of 10 states that allows underage minors to consume alcohol in specific locations, such as the privacy of home or in the presence of consenting and
As long as we
supervising
don't
family
know
members.
about it. They just put a blinder, like a blindfold on their eyes.
Yeah.
Okay, kids. I'm at it.
You know what? Drink as much as you want, but I swear to God, if you get on Pornhub, I'm going to kill you.
Stay on the ranch.
Hey, kids, be an alcoholic.
Yeah, it's fun.
Don't do anything else, though. Everything else here is illegal.
Yeah, I don't know, rob a bank.
Yeah. So, in the scene involving the thugs at the gas station, as Tanner Howard, that was played by Ben Foster, notices his drink is a Mr. Pibb. He complains about wanting a Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper was invented in Waco, Texas, and most fans of the drink consider Mr. Pibb a poor attempt of copying a Dr. Pepper and usually refuse to drink it.
It's fine.
So in Texas, people are like, fuck Dr. Pibb.
That's a really 10 toes down.
Yeah.
That's
So
a
like, in
strange-
Texas, we only drink Dr. Pepper, okay?
Strange hill to die on, but whatever.
You pour them a drink. They're like, oh, is this Dr. Pepper? No, it's Dr.
It's just-
Pibb. They pull out a gun. You give me a Dr. Pepper.
I want to see his medical license.
And I want you to bring it out on a horse.
That would be great. Like the little robots that deliver your food sometimes. Little cat robots.
I was thinking
Well, they have
Wayo, whatever they are in
those things.
California.
Right.
Yeah. So, before any character is introduced, the grading poverty of West Texas is established by a piece of graffiti on the wall near where Elsie, the woman who opens the bank branch robbed by the protagonists, parks her car. It reads 3 tours in Iraq, but no bailout for people like us, making a reference to the enormous financial bailout the United States federal government provided to buoy the banking industry, the big 3 motor vehicle manufacturers, as well as other examples of critical industries deemed too big to fail and costing the taxpayer trillions of dollars following the financial crisis of 2007-2008.
Yeah, that was a hard time.
Yeah, I remember that.
For rich people, I guess.
No, it was also hard
for everybody.
Yeah, because I remember when they gave like stimulus checks and they were like $800, and it was like, this is gonna fix everything.
Yeah,
Everybody saved the money. Didn't
we
spend
sure
it.
did. Nobody went out and bought a big screen TV.
Yeah. This last little note, it's for my wife here because she loved the miniseries. Screenwriter Taylor Sheridan drew much of his inspiration from the TV miniseries Lonesome Dove, having earlier read Larry McMurtry's 1985 Pulitzer Prize winning novel, of which the series was based. Never seen it.
Never seen it either.
Got Robert Duvall in it though.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
I've heard lots of people say it's very good, and it's very. Someone made a comment to me about the show, how they take a more realistic view on being alone in the wilderness, like out in the desert,
And
like
turning
when
into
you're-
a dove.
Yeah, in Lonesome Dove, like they, whenever you're sitting at a fire, you don't look at you don't sit with your face facing the fire. You sit with your back turned to it because the light will ruin your darkness.
Night vision, yeah.
Night vision, and then you can't see engines.
Engines. One of my favorite acting in this movie is when Jeff Bridges says something racist and Alberto
to
is
his
just
buddy?
like,
That's really fun.
I'll fucking kill you.
He is but he's the perfect punching bag. I swear to God.
Alberto, yeah, because he just like won't say anything. He's like, well, I'm in Texas. I can't say
But
anything.
he's also like super duper crazy Christian.
yeah. And he's like, very nice person. Yeah.
He's watching like, what is his name? Clint Copeland or whatever.
Oh, is that who
the
it was?
preacher on
The
TV?
evangelist.
God,
TV
he's so
evangelist.
horrible. And Jeff Bridges is right. He wouldn't know God if he
Yeah.
just crawled up his pants and bit his cock.
pecker. One of the best names for a penis, pecker.
And when they're playing, he's like, turn something on, and he turns on like
Soccer.
no, he turns on when he's he says turn on music in the car, and he turns on like the Christian
is
rock.
like, oh come on, you got to do something better than this. It's so good.
He deserved every punch Jeff Bridges gave to him.
No. All right, we're gonna hop into the plot, but before we do, we want you to think, what is the point? What is this movie trying to say? And if you have any ideas, over in the link in the description, you can click it and text us just from your phone. Or go to the very bottom of the description and go to We Recommend mailbag@gmail.com and send us some, fan mail. And tell us what the point is. And we're going to do it at the end of the plot. So let's get into it. Hell or High Water, 2016, Oscar nominated, Best
I
Picture,
choose High
baby. Yeah, I would choose the High Water too. So in West Texas, divorced father Toby and his ex-con brother Tanner carry out an early morning robberies of 2 branches of Texas Midlands Bank. At the first branch in Archer City, they attack the bank when the teller Elsie opens the doors for the first time in the morning. This is where you get the great little pan to start the movie. You see the car come in. You see the Toby and Tanner's car come in. It's a panning shot. You get the 3 tours thing, and you're just like, I know what we're doing. I know where we're at. I fucking love this. Let's go. Then they go in. She's like, give us the money. She's all like, this ain't serious. And then it's like, and it says something, calls Tanner stupid, and he's like, what'd you fucking say to me? And it's like, she's like, oh, they might kill me. But they have no money, so they have to wait for the bank manager to get there. So he has the keys to the safe, which carries all the cash. So he comes in, he like hits him in the face with a gun.
Yeah.
Like when they leave, Toby's like, you didn't have to hit him.
Yeah, but that's the best part.
Tanner's like,
have fun while you do it.
Have you seen my eyes? I'm kind of a crazy person. So then they travel to the Olney branch, and Tanner pulls a gun on the teller to empty the cash counters. They take only small bills and avoid the 50s and the 100s, no bundles, as they have ink packs in them, only loose cash. There's an old man in there. It's like, you robbing this place? You ain't Mexican. It's just like, they're all racist. It's Texas.
No, we all do it. Hey, what if he was stopped and like, hey man, that's racist. Anyone can rob a bank.
Yeah, come on, man. Now give me your gun.
I'd kind of be excited if I was there when a bank was being robbed.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh, yeah.
I'll be like, yeah, I'll get down. Hey, slip me a couple.
It's just like, oh, so cool.
Yeah. And so then after they rob the bank, they leave, and then the old man, they take his gun, but they just put it on the counter. It's like, no, take it and put it outside. Then he can't, run out because he's older and shoot you. But the old man's like, well, I ain't taking none of this. I'm just going to shoot wildly in the streets.
Yeah.
Smart.
Yeah, I bet that's the first time he's brought it to work and it actually got the chance to fire it.
Yeah, he's like, oh,
Probably
I can
a
do
really
this
fun
now.
day for
Yay. So, though the robberies are well planned, Tanner's wild nature leads to him taking unnecessary risk, frustrating Toby. Toby insists that they should hit the banks early in the morning when they are empty. The brothers bury the car used on the first day after the 2 robberies are done in a huge hole in the ground on the ranch.
That was awesome.
Yeah,
That was
fucking
really cool.
love that. It's like, so do those cars just stay there forever? Or are they going to be like, all right, after a while, we'll take them back out and use them again?
No, I think they're gone.
They're
for
gone.
sure. Yeah.
So we meet 2 Texas Rangers, Marcus Hamilton and Alberto Parker, are on the case. Hamilton is close to retirement, and Alberto will not stop reminding him throughout the film. So we learned that Tanner was in jail while Toby looked after their sick mother. Due to the medical expenses, the ranch went into debt and despair. They discuss their mother's will, which wasn't left to Tanner. He says she didn't like him because he killed their dad for beating them, and that's why he was in jail.
Yeah.
It's like, well, they might do it.
Good on Tanner.
Yeah. And it's funny because this is, because I feel like Sinners was also very much kind of like, hey, bank robbers, got an abusive dad, and then one of them killed them, and they're brothers. And then there's this movie, bank robbers, abusive dad, one killed them. And I think, but the ones that killed, the opposite ones die in each movie. So I don't know. I just feel like it's a very like old timey thing. We're bank robbers and we had to kill our dad because he hit us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to.
Got to. So Hamilton and Alberto go to the crime scenes. Hamilton quickly determines the brothers' methods and personalities. Since the amount involved is too small, a few $1,000s, and the Texas Midland has no branches outside of Texas, the FBI are not looking to get involved in the case. Hamilton determines that the criminals are after a predetermined amount they are trying to raise, and it will take them a few branches to get there. Love it.
Yeah.
It's the classic, this guy doesn't look very smart. And then he's just like, I got age. I got experience.
He's
right?
pinned him down in 5 seconds.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, well, this is pretty easy. I've seen this 1,000 times.
I thought it was really funny. He's like, maybe it was tweakers.
Yeah.
He's like, no, tweakers don't sweep. They just tweak.
Tweakers don't tweak. I can't even do it. I don't know. I go like way too, I go like Steve-O about it.
Do you think there's a certain age in Texas where you're handed a white hat and that's when you're a real Texan?
Yeah.
It's like you get graduation or like a
when
bar
you're
mitzvah.
taking your baby pictures.
You get a white hat and a gun and you're ready to go.
Yeah. I remember like I have some like, not baby pictures, but like, I don't know, relatively young, and like all of them are like little button up, shirts with cowboy boots and blue jeans.
White cowboy hat?
No cowboy hats yet. Though when I was younger, I loved cowboy hats and still do, but I think you look silly in them when you wear them, so I don't wear them.
Not in Texas.
It's like anytime you see someone wearing a cowboy hat, you're like, they think something about themselves. They are too confident and too bold for me.
Do you think they're trying to say something about white hats? People who kind of like run everything?
Oh. I think people that wear them, no.
Well, I mean, in the movie.
Oh, no. I just meant like in general. I think it's honestly just a sign of white hat, good guy.
Yeah.
Bank robbers all wear black, bad guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, purity.
It's very classic Western, right? The outlaws are wearing black, and then you got the white cowboy.
Or like in Reno 911 when he gets his white cowboy boots.
Anybody notice anything different today?
In his shorts.
I fucking love Thomas Levin. We watch a lot of celebrity squares, Hollywood squares, I mean.
Yeah.
He's on a lot of them, and it's great.
Whoopi Goldberg still?
No, the center square is Drew Barrymore, and she is fabulous, because how can you not like Drew Barrymore?
Oh, that's sweet. She did cross the picket line at the SAG protest, though. Or like the
Can you let me have one celebrity though? Just let me have this Drew Barrymore, okay? She's in Scream and E.T. They're like the best movies ever made.
Have your Drew.
Also, if I had to choose cowboy hats, it'd always be like the straw ones. Those are my favorites.
Hell yeah.
Just wanted to say that for no reason. So, Toby lost his wife to divorce along with his 2 sons. During this period, Toby has not seen his own sons for over a year now. Tanner says he should go see them, but Toby's wife doesn't want to see him because of child support. Tanner says he has to go poop because this is when they're in a restaurant, and this is when the waitress comes up. So meanwhile, Tanner robs another bank. Feeling
cute. Might rob a bank later. I don't know.
This one's not a Texas Midland branch. While Toby unknowingly waits at a nearby diner where he chats with a waitress, Jenny Ann, Toby leaves $200 for the waitress. Toby is livid with Tanner and has to bury this car as well. They take a Cadillac that was stored at the ranch. I love it because it's just like he goes around, start the car, start the car. Like, oh shit! Just like money all in his shirt.
It's all flying out.
He's like, you put us a day behind. It's like, Bo, I got an extra bank. But if they didn't do this, they would have never known who the 2 people were, and they would have probably been safe the whole time.
God damn it, Tanner.
Yep. Way to go, bro.
But I do like that the waitress was like on his side the whole time.
Yeah.
He's ride or die.
Well, I think it's this. There was I always feel like there's movies like this where there's thieves, even including the movie called Thief, where they're like robbers and stuff, but it's always like the waitress, who only lives off tips. And it's like, I understand you're struggling and we just need fucking money. But I always feel like there's always like a waitress on like the robber side, and it's kind of funny.
Yeah, man. I wouldn't have said shit.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like,
and they still took her tips for evidence.
I love that part where she's like, oh,
she's like, hell no.
Yeah, it's like, fuck you guys.
Couldn't I just give her some replacements? Like,
yeah, you give me $200, I'll let you have this $200.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Because I mean, like at that point, you're just stealing from her.
You're gonna hold it for months, maybe years.
Yeah, for what? Be like, yep, that's money.
You could just take a picture of it and get the serial code number. Be like, and then just give it back.
It's like, what's the point of it?
Yeah.
So Hamilton and Alberto get the call about the other bank. They discuss retirement. Hamilton doesn't want to retire because he doesn't want to just sit around all day, while Alberto wants to live on a boat fishing. Hamilton picks up picks at Alberto for being Native American. We see a field fire where cattlemen are moving cattle through. And there's this whole movie is constantly just kind of pushing down how much it fucking sucks to live in West Texas.
Yeah.
Right. And like how, like, because the economy's so poor, everything sucks. And there's this one scene with the cattlemen where it's like, everything's on fire. They're trying to like get their cattle through. And it's like, no wonder my kids don't want to take after the family business. And it's like, well, yeah, why would anyone want to do this? Right.
I will tell you one thing about West Texas that's cool. I lived there for a little bit.
Oh, really? I've never been to Texas.
No mosquitoes.
Oh, yeah, because it's just like dry ass heat, and that's something mosquitoes do not like. Dry.
It's all death and sand.
But here in Tennessee, man, mosquitoes will rob you blind. Just turn around, there's a bunch of mosquitoes swarming to form a human body with a gun.
Yes.
It's like, give me your money, and then I'm gonna take all your blood. Seriously, mosquitoes are terrible. It's like as soon as it gets like the spring showers come and it's warm enough, it's just like, can't go outside.
Yep.
Can't go outside anymore. And you're like, put on bug spray. How much?
All of it.
Do I want to smell like that all day? No.
Get you deet.
Ugh. Seriously, I hate going outside during the summer because of it. It's miserable. I'm like, I don't remember it being this bad growing up. It's because they built on swamplands. So.
Yeah, cover your entire yard with kitty litter. Dry it all up.
Okay. How much will that cost, Jason? So Toby and Tanner go to Tanner's place. Tanner grabs a bunch of guns. Yeah. Hell yeah. Hamilton interviews the teller, Natalie, where they find out only one person robbed the bank, but they know they came from the burger joint where the real piece of shit car was parked.
Was that a Saturn?
Yeah.
I think it was. Yeah.
It's like, what type of car? It's like, was it a good car, a real piece of shit car? She she kind of smiles real. And it's like, I love it because it's like this, because once he says real piece of shit car, it makes her smile, and then everybody's kind of smiling, and it's like,
makes her comfortable.
This guy's
willing to talk.
Oh, what a nice car.
I love Jeff Bridges.
Yeah,
so
I know.
much. I wonder if he hugged her afterwards. Oh, I would.
I would hug her too. And luckily, this bank has video of the robbery because we figure out that the Midlands Bank were all in the process of getting video surveillance.
They're like, of course we've got video. Hell, we've got video. We've got cameras in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah. And it's just like, oh, good.
Cameras.
So Hamilton goes to interview the waitress. At first, he talks to some cowpokes, though, that they say they think that the two men eating there robbed the same bank that's been robbing them for years. There's a big sentiment of...
Us poors got to stick together.
It's kind of like there's this like... Because, later we'll see some people trying to protect the bank, and then you got these people who are like, fuck that bank. It's been robbing me for years. And it's like...
They know what's up.
It kind of has like both mindsets, and
it's like interesting. Everybody kind of knows who the real enemy is, but nobody wants to say it.
And because there's nothing you can do about it.
In the big bank, I guess it's more commercial.
Yeah.
I don't
know. So when he tries to get the $200 from the waitress, she refuses because it's half her mortgage and is keeping a roof over her daughters. And because of the video surveillance, they know that it's going to be the two men, but they don't have their face.
Yeah. Could you imagine being able to pay your mortgage with a minimum wage job? Working on tips.
A waitress isn't even a minimum wage. It's just and especially being just imagining small town, everything's kind of run down around you. You get $200 tip. It's like, shit, I'll never see this again.
I can relax for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Kind of.
So the brothers take the stolen money to an Indian casino in Oklahoma to be laundered, but before they beat up some douchebag at a gas station. It's like, because he's just like sitting there looking out the windows. The two guys pulls up and he's like, "What are you looking at? What are you looking at?" It's like, well, why did you park right next to him where he was looking in the first place, you idiot?
He hates when people look at him.
And then it's like, once I'm done with you think there were 10 of me or something like that, which is apparently a line that Taylor Sheridan used in Yellowstone too, apparently. Damn. I don't know if you've if you've watched Yellowstone, you might know.
I love the idea of driving around so angry in a lime green car,
Yeah,
hating it when
Dodge
people look at
Challenger,
you.
yeah. It's like, all right, dude, you're playing your music as loud as possible. You have a car that you want people to look at you in.
Everything is screaming, look at me.
It's like he's just mad because it wasn't a woman. But yeah, and then he's like he pulls out a gun. He's like, what you think about this? And like kind of taps it on the car. I'm like, why would you tap it on that car? It's probably like your whole
scratch the paint.
It's literally your whole personality is that car. And then he gets out, and then, Chris Pine comes out and beats the shit out of him. And he's going to go beat up the other guy. He's like, whoa, I didn't do anything.
It's like, he deserved it. I'm with you.
Yeah,
That's what I would say also.
So at the casino, they exchange the stolen bills for chips, some of which Tanner used to gamble and seemed to be doing very well. And I love it whenever he goes to hand in the money for chips. Like the girls just kind of look at him. He's like, I just sold a car and this is how they paid me. He's like, hey, we'll take it ever how you got it.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, dude, they don't care. They're just hoping you lose it all.
Yeah, you don't have to say.
Yeah. And then while Tanner is at the table, there's like this Native American there, and he's just kind of staring at him. And it's like, what are you, Comanche? And he's like, yeah. And then so he's like, it essentially insults him, and then he's gonna walk away. And this is probably like one of those things where I'm like, ugh, you can tell a white guy wrote this and thought he was so cool. So the guy's name's Bear. He gets up and blocks his path. He's like, do you know what Comanche means? It means enemies forever. Tanner, enemies with who? Bear, everyone. Tanner, you know what that makes me? Bear, an enemy. No, it makes me a Comanche. And it's just like, I get it. And it's going to work at the end whenever he says that he's like a Comanche, but it's still also this like, oh, he's like, I guess it was supposed to, for the script, it was supposed to make him seem like, it's like everyone's the same. Essentially, we're all just like enemies. But then it's like at the same time, it's like this casino is on stolen land because, we stole all their stuff. So I guess it's Indian casino, but it's like all we gave them. It's like, here, have casinos.
And like growing up in like a mostly white town in Tennessee, White County, when you grow up and people are just love to say that they're part in like whatever Native American tribe. And you're like, oh, you're not, man. It doesn't fucking matter.
Maybe
even if you are
a few generations back, well, you could probably say that, but not now. I know it's a very like Southern thing where we have this fascination with like cowboys and things like that, and cowboys on TV, and they're constantly kind of like, gave this horrible representation of Native Americans, and then but also at the same time, most of us,
they're badass. So
at
you
some
be
point,
badass too.
most of us have like that live in the South. Like there's a lot of Native American blood, like in my family.
Sure.
And like you go like just a couple generations, you're like, yeah, I can tell. And especially with like my some of my like not grandfather. I don't know what you would call them, but like you see them, you're like, oh, you can definitely see it in them, especially with like the hair and.
I saw a really old
features.
picture of me of one of my ancestors. And he was obviously Native American, and he's got like the same forehead as I do. The eye, like the eyebrow, and like we look exactly the same. But he's Native American. But like when you make that your identity, nobody fucking cares.
Yeah. But it's also,
So
it's just like with a lot of Southerners, it's like they want their cake and to eat it too, which
Yeah.
I guess is kind of what this movie's trying to say
I guess.
in a lot of aspects. Because, it's like, well, if you really like had sympathy for Native Americans and you're like, oh, I have this inside me, you should be upset when they try to make, I don't know, a pipeline.
Yeah, it should
in
be
their
part of your
land
culture, and you should
stuff.
try to protect them. And
And then not just saying, hey, these people need to just let us build gas everywhere.
Yeah.
Right. So it's kind of like, think about what you're saying and how you're acting, right? Which we don't like to do that anymore. So,
Nah.
so while at a casino, a prostitute tries to work Toby, but Tanner intervenes and chases her off by
Like, get out.
sticking a poker chip in her vagina, I guess is what he was doing. And it's like,
Cha-ching.
damn, Tanner, you suck. Toby then has the casino convert them into a check made out to Texas Midlands Bank, which is
Nice.
hilarious and great. Same bank they robbed. With untraceable funds and gambling as cover for how they were acquired, they stay at a hotel. And they go to like the front, and there's like this, I guess she's the clerk there. And so Tanner's like, We would be obliged if you would provide accommodations through we failed to call ahead. Clerk, boy, you are trouble. Tanner, oh, the worst kind, darling. Your last days in the nursing home, you'll be thinking of me and giggle.
Yeah.
And I love it because like whenever he's like Caesar, he's like smooths back his hair.
Yes. She's like, oh, you are trouble.
Yeah.
Dang, I'm going to bang you later.
And I hope your brother's in the room next to us.
He's a voyeur.
I will say, like, Tanner they do a great job with his character of knowing that he's a piece of shit, but also Ben Foster's so charismatic and such a great actor that you're like, why am I rooting for this shitty person? Right?
Well, he's kind of doing all for the right reasons. I mean,
yeah, for his brother, right?
Yeah, and his nephews.
There's a like it's a classic character trope of like, I've been in jail, I've screwed up my life, but I don't want to do it to my brother, so I have to help him type of situation. Yeah. So Hamilton and Alberto stay at a hotel where the nearby bank was robbed. They watch TV preachers. Marcus, this son bitch, he wouldn't know God if he crawled up his pant leg and bit him on the pecker. Son bitch.
Suck it, Clint Copeland.
Yeah. Alberto is getting tired of Hamilton's racist remarks after they turn on soccer because Alberto is half Mexican. Hamilton says, in 3 years' time, you will miss me and my remarks after you're standing over my grave. Alberto is pissed, tells him to leave in a nice way. We cut to Tanner having sex with Clerk while in a hotel room with Toby in there.
Yeah.
He's got his jacket over his head. It's like, come on, can you, like, hey, Clerk, get yourself a different room, okay? I know there's probably like 500 rooms in here not taken. Like, y'all can't just go there since you work here.
Yeah, and they have a bunch of money. They could have just rented another room.
Yeah, I know, right?
So, you don't have to put up with this.
Yeah, right.
He is your brother. You can say no.
It's just to show like how wild Tanner is.
He's living
to
on
make
the
you
edge.
feel worse for Toby.
Yeah.
So it is revealed that the brother's mother
Would it have been worse though if he was on his elbow, leaning over, like watching him?
It's like, yeah, just like pulling his pants down.
How's it going, bro?
Great form. Can't wait to see the dismount.
Oh no.
So it is revealed that the brother's mother died recently, leaving their ranch in debt due to a reverse mortgage provided by the Texas Midlands Bank. The debt is not paid off by Friday. The ranch will be foreclosed. Toby is determined to pay off the mortgage to ensure a comfortable life for his estranged sons because oil has been recently discovered on their land. They rob Texas Midlands as a form of frontier justice. The brothers need $43,000 to pay off the reverse mortgage and the taxes, which the bank has paid. Their lawyer tells them that the bank swindled their mother by paying her only $25,000 on the reverse mortgage and keeping the entire land as a lien against the loan. Lawyer also tells them that to really cover their tracks, they should get Texas Midlands Bank to handle the trust funds. The boys use the loose cash from the casino to purchase another car for their last set of robberies. Love it. It's like, we'll get there later, but I really do like this lawyer because, you know, when you think of lawyers, you also kind of think of them being kind of scummy, you know? It's like you got to pay him a lot of money.
But he's scummy in a good way.
Yeah. He's just, because like they don't trust them and they're like, why are you even willing to help us? And it's like, they fucked over your mom.
Yeah.
I want them to pay.
It's like Mr. Incredible from the Incredible movies.
Yeah.
When he's an insurance salesman, he's trying to help the old lady.
Yeah.
Find all the loopholes.
Yeah.
I love that. That's a real hero.
He would be fired easily.
Well, he was, and then he punched his boss through a wall, or like
Hell
6 walls.
So, Toby goes to visit his wife and pay the money he owes her. He tells her that he is putting the farm in a trust for the boys. And she's like, great. Now it's going to ruin their lives.
Trust, bro.
Trust, bro. When one of the boys walks in, he doesn't say anything and rushes out. Toby brings him a beer and talks. He tells him that he may be hearing some things about him and Tanner and to believe what he hears and to not be like them. And then he's like, are you not going to drink your beer? He's like, you just told me to not be like you. And now you're asking me if I'm going to drink a beer. And he's like, you passed my test.
Yes. Young Padawan.
So Hamilton and Alberto are going to stake out another bank and do it at a restaurant with the worst waiter ever. It's like, what don't you want? It's like, I'm sorry. What are you talking about?
We make one thing here.
Well, we only make one thing. And it's T-bone steaks and it comes with a baked potato. Now
And
you
green
either
beans.
don't want green beans, don't want whatever. It's like everybody like, we don't want green beans. Like, all right, you're gonna take an iced tea. Do you want iced tea? It's like, yes.
I
Okay.
guess.
And they're like, well, we don't have to worry about anybody robbing this place.
Yeah, it was also like all right, 2 steaks medium rare, and the guy spoke up. He's like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Like it's all medium rare here.
Yeah.
I love green beans though.
Yeah, me too. They're cooked right. So
Even raw.
I can't like my wife makes great green beans, but whenever I make green beans, it's just like, wow, I could have not made them any blander.
You got to put like a whole ham bone in there.
Yeah, throw
Boil them in there.
a stick of butter in it too.
Yes.
So, and then they kind of sit outside and talk, and this is probably kind of like the best little piece of dialogue in the whole movie. Do you want to live here? Got an old hardware store that charges twice what Home Depot does. One restaurant with a rattlesnake for a waitress. I mean, how's someone supposed to make a living here? Marcus, people have made a living here for 150 years. Alberto, well, people lived in caves for 150,000 years. They don't do it no more.
Hell yeah.
Marcus, well, maybe your people did. Alberto, your people did too. A long time ago, your ancestors were the Indians until someone came along and killed them, broke them down, made you into one of them. 150 years ago, all this was my ancestors' land. Everything you could see, everything you saw yesterday, until the grandparents of these folks took it. Now it's been taken from them. Except it ain't no army doing it. It's those sons of bitches right there, points at the Texas Midland Bank.
Yeah, everyone hates the bank. Fuck you, bank.
It's just like, I don't know.
It was like he just cocks his gun, like, let's go. Let's rob him too.
You know what? I gotta change of heart. The boys talk about women a little, and then they hang out drinking and fighting. These are like some of my favorite parts of the movie. I'm so worked up right now. Is like this very, very Western-esque where they're just like people looking out at the vista.
Yeah,
and there's
beautiful.
Nothing kind of like makes me happier and then also kind of really sad while watching this movie is when they kind of start play fighting. And especially seeing the movie, it's like they had a better living. And if they had a little bit more money, these could just be two perfectly normal people. Yep. But because of, the financial crisis, Tanner ends up being like a lunatic and Toby's extremely depressed and has to do some violent things.
Hell yeah.
So it's very sweet though. Alberto retires to a hotel across from the bank while Hamilton sleeps outside on a bench. The boys wake up and head to the final 2 banks they are going to rob. The first bank they go is closed and they have to leave. Tanner says they have to hit a place called the Post. I guess it's a place in Texas called the Post where they have a bank. Had to look that up. I was like, what are we talking about? The Post?
Well, every small town in the 1600s.
Probably more named. It's probably like most fence posts in Texas.
Yes. I love that for them.
And it's because one of the banks that they are going to won't have enough money because one of the banks they're going to rob is completely closed. So they have to go to the Post, which is a little bit bigger town than they wanted to hit. So Hamilton and Alberto talk. Hamilton figures a pattern to the robberies and determines that their next target. He figures that the only bank they have left to hit is in the Post because it's a small enough town versus the other banks are in bigger towns. And I love it because this is, like all the playful banter that Hamilton had towards Alberto. So Alberto already has this like very like, aggressive like way he's going to talk to Hamilton. And then like, but Hamilton's like, actually, you know what we're doing here. I actually know what's going to happen. But Alberto keeps kind of interrupting him. He's like, God dang it. Just let me finish talking. I don't know. It's so great.
I forget.
It's just funny. It's like, well, Hamilton, you made this relationship this way. So Hamilton and Parker are en route when the final robbery indeed occurs there. And like they get the call and they're like, hell yeah, I told you I knew what I was talking about. Turn on some music. Jesus is Lord.
It was, what was that movie we did? Not the Fall Guys, but the other guys.
The other guys, yeah.
They did this kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
I love that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, because then he plays and it's just like Careless Whisper or something like that playing. I don't even want to love again. Oh, man, I fucking love that song.
It's a bomb track.
So yeah, and pressed for time, the brothers proceed with the heist, even though the bank is full of customers. Love it when they walk in because this whole time the bank robbery has been kind of fun. It's been like, hell yeah, let's go. Nothing bad's going to happen. There's like nobody in these banks.
Mhm.
Immediately walk in, there's so many people. And then it like, shows up like Chris Pine's eyes are this fucking huge, as wide as possible. Immediately very tense. And the rest of the movie is like that. And it's great. It's just great storytelling. I don't know.
He walks in with both guns drawn. He doesn't say a fucking
Yeah.
word. He's like looking around like,
It's like, uh-oh. I think we've immediately made a
Yeah.
bad choice here. So a shootout ensues when a security guard and an armed civilian fire at the brothers, and Tanner kills the guard and the civilian, but Toby is shot in the hip. And I love that he gets like duct tape and wraps it around him. Here's the thing. Hey, civilian, who cares?
Yeah. They must have had like signs in the bank, like, or maybe they should have warning
Yeah.
signs. Don't be a hero.
Yeah, don't. I guess that's like kind of the whole thing in Texas, though. It's like, I have my gun because if something goes down, I'm prepared. But it's like, you don't have to be.
No,
You weren't in danger.
They said they weren't going to hurt you.
Yeah, just let them take the money, man. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, business as usual. Well, like as soon as they're gone, you'll be able to get.
Yeah, you'll be able to get your
whatever.
stuff.
Yeah.
It's all right.
You don't have to do shit.
But if you shoot and kill them, you're not going to be able to use that bank
Yeah.
because it's going to be a crime scene for a while. And I guess it's already going to be a crime scene, so he's not getting his money
for
anyways.
sure.
But and then yeah, when they go outside, it's just a bunch of people shooting, and that's how
Yeah, the whole
Toby gets
fucking
shot.
town comes after him.
And you know what this is? This is exactly, I know I brought it up before, but like getting mugged, and everybody's like, if I was there, I would have done this.
Yeah,
And then like,
fuck off.
this is what happens to people who try to do that. They get shot and
Yeah.
die
yeah, it sucks.
right in the head.
There's no, there's
no reason. You don't have to do anything. Just give them what they want, let them walk away, and call the cops. Except in this case, my stuff was not given to me back. I had to pay money for all this shit.
Oh, that sucks.
Unlike, but if it's the bank, screw 'em. So the brothers race out of town with a posse of armed townspeople in hot pursuit. After gaining some distance, Tanner stops and fires an automatic rifle at the posse, forcing them to retreat.
Yeah, they're like, this ain't fun no more. Let's
Yeah.
get out of here.
Yeah, I put
Let's
in my
go
notes.
beat our wives.
Not always fun playing cowboy. Now they got to explain to their wife why they have bullet holes in the car.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, our engine's dead and now we're leaking oil.
Yeah, no, my side piece was shooting at me.
Dang, I guess I'll have to get a bunch more tips now. Thanks,
Yeah.
hun.
Well, you know how it is. Bullets are everywhere in Texas.
Yeah.
They're just flying around in cars.
So the brothers then split, with Toby taking the money using another vehicle while Tanner creates a diversion. Tanner tells Toby that he loves him and then to go fuck himself.
Yes, I love that.
It's like Tanner, it's like, I don't want to be too gay. Let me fuck yourself. But it's also like one of those, like, they had their nice moment. They said they love each other. And it's like, what's the last thing that these two brothers would want to do to each other?
Laugh.
Make themselves laugh.
Yeah.
And it's like, wow, we had that one memory where he made himself laugh and then he got shot in the head by a country guy. So he draws the lawman off the trail to a desert mountain ridge where he blows the car up with
That
some
was
gasoline.
Fucking awesome.
But before letting the car just like back up into a cop
Made
car.
an-
It was
a
great.
Fucking a V-bid.
Yeah,
A
it
vehicle
was
born IED.
The biggest Molotov cocktail.
Fuck yeah. It looked like a whole like can of gas or something.
Yeah,
Oil or,
it's
I
like-
don't know.
Poured it all over the place, and then he lights it up. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure that whole car just went up in flames right there because you got gas everywhere.
I know, like for like in reality, it probably would just would have,
Yeah, immediately, right?
and it just went burn, and maybe then another like,
Yeah, because
like-
aren't you supposed to like not let the bottom get wet? Like a little piece of it's not supposed to be wet otherwise because it'll immediately engulf and go straight into it, right?
sure.
If you know,
I don't
send
know
us
much
some
about-
fan mail. If you've thrown a Molotov
You
cocktail.
know, don't know much about them.
Yeah, so he takes shots with a sniper rifle and killing Parker
Oh,
or
that-
Alberto,
aw.
which is damn, right? Because we didn't dislike Parker
No,
or Alberto.
he didn't
He
deserve
was
that.
seems to be a nice guy.
Yeah.
Hamilton uses a local resident's knowledge of the area to circle behind Tanner, who declares to be Lord of the Plains, a Comanche.
I don't know. That must have been a good feeling.
Yep, that's me. and then Hamilton kills him with a single shot, headshot using the local's rifle. Tanner leans over his gun, dead with a rattlesnake at his feet. And I feel like this whole movie probably was it like. I feel like when making this movie, if you had to think, what was Taylor Sheridan's like picture? His like when his first thought of this movie, the first picture he thought of is in his head when making it, and I feel like is a bank robber slumped over dead,
From
like
a
leaning
bullet
on his
wound.
rifle while rattlesnakes like
Yeah.
feel it, and then you just go, yeah,
Don't tread on
right?
me. Ah.
Exactly.
Give me some boots to lick.
Yeah, right? I mean, and something I do love about it is that this townsperson, when he comes up to Hamilton and he's like, hey, because all the posse comes back up while the sniper rifle is shooting. Hamilton's like, get the fuck out of here. What are y'all doing?
Yeah.
Look at your cars, you idiot. And then he's like, do you know how to get behind him? One person's like, yeah, I'll go up there and I'll shoot him myself. He's like, I can't let you do that. And they walk up the hill and he's like, hey, old man, like, you're too winded. You can't do this. I'm going to do it. And he's like, nah, I don't think so.
Like, hold my morning beer.
It's like this guy just wants to fucking murder somebody so bad. He's
they
so
all do.
bloodthirsty.
They fucking. And I love how he is the voice of reason throughout for everybody in Texas.
Yeah.
Every time somebody wants to do vigilantism, he's just like,
no, dog.
he's like, ha, that's funny, but don't do that.
Yeah. Otherwise, I'm arresting you. Okay.
Yeah,
Do you not understand? You have a gun, but you're just not supposed to kill everybody you think you should kill. All right. It's supposed to be for protection. If you don't put yourself in a situation where you need protection, then you most likely won't. If it happens to you, then you have it for protection. You don't just like go looking for danger.
What? But that's what guns are for.
Well, gives everybody that mindset for some reason. So, during the standoff, Toby, concealing his bleeding but minor hip bullet wound, passes through a police checkpoint without incident with really weird cops. The way that they are just kind of walking around, because, they're being very intimidating at first, and they check his license, and they come back, but they're all kind of just like looking around like something's wrong here. Bends over, really hesitates. All right, you're free to go. It's like, what were y'all doing?
You gotta make it weird.
Why were y'all being so weird? If you knew he's fine, it's like, oh, he's fine. Okay, here you go. Have a good day. I get it. Building suspense for the movie. But I'm just like, it was kind of just like, this is a little silly. So then he goes to the casino, successfully launders the stolen cash at the casino where he sees the news report of his brother's death on TV and then gets drunk. So he takes the casino's check to the bank just in time to avoid the ranch's foreclosures and deeds to the ranch and a family trust.
That was a great scene where he's like, I'll sit here and wait for you to do all this shit.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I can do all this paperwork by tomorrow. He's like, no. And he's just intensely staring at him, making the guy uncomfortable. And I love when he's like, yeah, all right, so we're going to take care of this loan that we gave him and all the taxes that we paid for, which we do as a courtesy, as you know. And he's just like, go kill yourself.
Yeah.
And then they print out all the papers and he's like, and he goes to like shake Toby's hand and he's like, oh, okay, he doesn't want to shake it. Toby starts walking out. Hey, actually, how do trusts work here? And it's like, yeah, fuck them.
Yeah, fuck them.
They stole all your money and using it. It's like a classic. It's a classic movie of stealing from Peter to pay Peter. Stealing from Peter to pay Paul.
It's
like stealing from Peter to pay Peter.
I wasn't tracking there. I was thinking Robin Hood, but yeah, yours is good too.
Actually, I had that at the beginning that I was supposed to say that, and I just kind of remembered. I'm like, this is a perfect place to put it. So after retirement, Hamilton visits his former office to learn that the Rangers have cleared Toby as a suspect, as his record is clean. He has no motive to steal since the new oil wells earn more in a month than the total stolen in all the robberies.
Rich. He can't be a criminal.
Yeah, because he stole $40,000 and now he makes $50,000. And
that's the American way.
And then the money from the ranch's oil wells is deposited at Texas Midlands Bank, which refuses to cooperate with the investigation for fear of losing management of the family's trust fund. So, security guard, nobody cares about you. You risk your life to save money for this bank.
For nothing.
They just gave you 2 birds and said, don't care, we're getting $10,000 extra from what they even stole from us. So, the civilian that died, people who had your car shot, guess what? Banks didn't give a shit.
Nope, they never do.
Because
never will.
They're getting oil money.
Yeah.
So, way to go, guys.
Everyone listen to Jesse's words.
You got me riled up, baby. So, Hamilton visits Toby's ranch. Part of the movie that I think fucking rules, and I think it's kind of lame. So, Hamilton visits Toby's ranch, and while they stay civil, Hamilton states that he knows Toby's masterminded the whole thing and took part in the robberies, but wishes to know the reason. Toby does not explain, only implies that he did what he did for his sons. I didn't kill your friend. And then he's like, yeah, you did, by setting it all in motion. Then you got Toby, I've been poor my whole life, like a disease passing from generation to generation, but not my boys, not anymore. So the situation gets tense.
They've just got the herp.
They got the herpes. They got the West Texas herpes.
Those poor boys. But I love this scene because Hamilton's like, he's asking him these questions, but it's rhetorical because he knows he's not going to answer because he knows all about it. Like, he's smart. He's not going to say shit.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
But I think, like, I mean, there's probably nothing he could do, right? I mean, the only thing is if he had like a wire on or something, but I mean, otherwise you could have just been like, those banks robbed from my family, so why can't I rob them?
Yeah.
And I didn't want anybody to die. That was my stupid brother.
Yeah.
So the situation gets tense when Toby says, if you're going to shoot me, better do it before I shoot you. Their conversation is interrupted when Toby's ex-wife, Debbie, and the sons arrive. The ranch belongs to the trust and thus to them. Toby is only there to visit and fix up the house. As Hamilton departs, Toby suggests that they meet again soon to finish the conversation, to which Hamilton agrees.
Like murder?
End.
Like they're going to have a gunfight at high noon?
Western shit.
Yeah.
Which a part of me is like, this is silly. But then a part of me is like, yeah, it's Western. We have to do this. We have to have like the two opposing forces eventually got to meet. So
justice must be done.
That is Hell or High Water, Jason. What's the point of the movie?
I guess the point is when you push people to the breaking point, even good people, that they are going to do whatever it takes to survive.
Yeah. And then like when you live in poverty and you have no income because there's no jobs around you or anything, and everybody's raising prices of shit, what do you think is going to happen? Crime.
That you should stand up
instead of just blaming all the criminals. Let's blame the real fucking criminals.
The real criminals with all the money.
The people that put us in these fucking situations.
Yeah,
I put the point, no matter what year it is, people will always be on hard times and they will do what they have to do to get money. And there will always be a lawman trying to stop them. And in the end, the bank will always make more money than all of them.
Yep. That's the truth.
Right?
The rich people come out on top every time.
Yeah. And then we'll just, and all the crimes and what people have done will just be posted on the news for us to argue about on Facebook.
And do nothing else.
Yeah. So we're going to hit up our next category: the good, the bad, the ugly, the fine. So where we discuss something we like about the movie, the good, something we didn't like about the movie, the bad, something that didn't age well, the ugly, something that did age well, the fine. For the good, I put the acting in the script. Pretty fantastic. Directing was good too. A lot of the cinematography was great. All around a pretty damn good movie.
It was a damn good movie.
It's a classic, like, yo, I'm just hanging out with my dad. What am I going to do? I don't know. Let me put Hell or High Water on and then we can high five afterwards.
Yes, that's awesome. Or do like the Predator handshake.
Yeah. Dylan, you son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch. What I thought was good was these two brothers, sticking together to do what's right and to do whatever it's. They always had each other's back. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, blood's thicker than water.
Yeah.
And hell. Yeah, and I do love movies when you got like two family members coming together to work together, and it's like they're the opposites.
Especially when they do crimes
together. What an
together.
odd couple. Yeah. So for the bad, I put they aren't just going to look further into Toby. It's like in real life, I know it kind of ties a little bow on the story, but I don't know. I guess it probably is true. I guess if the FBI is not getting involved because it's not that big of a deal for them.
Why waste the time?
Why waste the time? Over $40,000,
Yeah.
which insurance covered anyways, and they can pay that insurance back easily. So maybe it's not bad. I don't know. I got nothing then.
My bad was the idea that you gotta be a hero if you have a gun.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Don't have to be. You can use it if someone's got another gun pointed at you. Which, I mean, I guess technically in the bank
They kind of did, but like, if they would just follow the directions.
There was a lot of people in there. He wasn't going to shoot everybody.
No, he wasn't going to do anything.
Yeah.
Because they didn't know that.
Own a gun. Just use it smartly. Okay?
Yeah.
It's fine.
Don't be so fucking trigger happy.
You don't have to be crazy. So,
and posses are usually a bad idea.
Yeah. But it's such a classic Western trope. Right. It's great. So for the ugly, I put this movie will always be relevant. And also put Chris Pine's acting career because I don't know what he's
Oh
doing
yeah,
anymore.
he's
It's been like 5 years since he made a good
he's
movie.
having a moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, to
Sexy as
himself.
hell. Sexy as hell. Though he's kind of like his face, he's getting like the classic like Tony Romo and Tom Brady face where it's like, why are you doing so much plastic surgery? You're not,
Oh
you're kind of starting to
no.
look a little weird. If I'm remembering his face right. I just remember there's something recently I watched and I was like, you used to look different.
I haven't seen him in a while.
Like your cheekbones didn't look like that. But for a lot of men, like their faces shrinks in, as you older you get, because, the cheeks kind of suck in and some
Yeah.
people don't like it. What do you got for the ugly?
I don't really know.
Racism, the way we treat
Yeah,
Native Americans.
all that stuff.
There's
I think I thought the relationship between those two, like the relationship between professionals in the same field. Like I remember in the military, like you wouldn't say any racist shit to you out in the open, but when you kind of rib each other hardcore
yeah.
about everything.
Mhm.
But it's kind of the mentality of like,
When
no
you're
matter what, I'm still gonna try to like save your life. And
Yeah.
you're still like my buddy in arms.
Yeah,
So,
that's
yeah,
kind of what
That was kind of the racist.
kind of what Hamilton's doing at the end there. It's like you killed Alberto, now I got to kill you.
Yeah, who else am I gonna say
Texas
racist?
justice.
Now I got nobody to say my
Yeah, that was
racist thoughts to.
That was my only Native American / Mexican friend.
Now I can't claim to be a friend.
Yeah.
And say I have one friend that is that race.
Yeah. So for the fine, I put something that aged well is Taylor Sheridan's bank account.
Oh yeah?
Boy is rich as hell after all these TV shows he's made. I put Jeff Bridges. Everyone loves Jeff Bridges. Everyone will always love Jeff Bridges.
Yes.
And he's going to die as one of our best actors ever. And hopefully he never does.
He won't.
And then I also liked, I put the political ambiguity of the film.
Oh.
It was fun.
It was really cool.
I enjoyed not being able to figure out what the thoughts.
I did like that too.
Political thought.
I think instead of taking a hard side on one thing, that's what art is supposed to do.
Yeah.
It's supposed to just make you think.
It's putting a mirror in front of your face and
Yeah.
being like, what do you think?
Yeah.
And I don't
It's
know.
putting a banana taped to the wall.
Yeah. Yeah.
Makes you really think about your life.
Yeah. Cool. Well, that's that category. Well, we're going to hit up our next one. Double feature. It's where we recommend a movie to go alongside this movie. You got anything, Jason?
I mean, you mentioned it before. I always loved Jeff Bridges in a Western, so
Mhm.
like True Grit
True
was really
Grit.
good. But he's also in that other
It's got Haley Steinfeld in it.
that series where he's an outlaw and he's missing an arm. It's the town run by women because all the men died in a mining accident.
Huh.
I'll come up with it. Just let me look it over. You can go ahead and do yours.
Never heard of that. Sounds super interesting. I picked the 2012 movie called Mud. It's got Matthew McConaughey. It's directed by Jeff Nichols, who's done a lot of great movies. Also has Reese Witherspoon, Michael Shannon, Sarah Paulson, just a bunch of great actors. It's on a Mississippi River island. Two young boys encounter a stranger who tells wild tales about bounty hunters and a beautiful woman. It's almost kind of like a weird fairy tale, but it's, where does it take place? I can't remember. Yeah, it's like 14-year-old Ellis lives on a makeshift houseboat on the banks of a river in Arkansas where they end up finding like this boat in a tree house, like in a tree, and they're gonna like, hey, let's go hang out in it. And it turns out Matthew McConaughey's just living in there. And he's like, hey, I'm like on the run and I really want to like find Reese Witherspoon, and that's kind of the movie. But it's I don't know, it's kind of got like a similar vibe to, just kind of like poor folk in a country town. And I've only seen it once, but I absolutely loved it.
That's awesome. That sounds really cool. I've never seen it. I've never really heard of it. Godless is the name of that series I was thinking of. But Jeff Bridges is the outlaw. It's really good.
Oh, gotcha.
It's really cool.
I was thinking you were talking about like a show called The Old Man, which apparently is pretty good. I didn't finish it, but
I
watched
haven't
the
seen
first
it.
4 episodes and it was pretty great. Yeah, so that is the conclusion of Hell or High Water. the next movie, I'm not going to get nearly as worked up about in sense of
Kind of a Western.
stuff, because it's pure stupidity in the best possible way.
Pure stupidity and joy.
Yeah, and it's just like, if you want to see men that have such good relationships with each other that they all have to die so that we don't think that they're gay.
Yeah,
That's right, baby. We're talking about Predator. Because all old action movies like that, where it's like we have to kill all the guys' friends because otherwise they kind of come off as a little gay, and they didn't like that in the 80s and 90s. Something I learned like in it's like a theory that I learned in film school, where I can't remember what the theory was called, but it's like in all action movies, you know, like where, you know, Dylan, you son of a bitch, and they're like squeezing hands and like looking each other eyes intensely. And it's like, well, kind of comes, people might think they're gay, so we have to kill one of them.
Because one of them's doing that thing with their finger, like sliding it in through the hands.
Yeah, it's like that. Like that. Like that, don't you?
Ew, yucky.
But yeah, join us for Predator. It's just one of the best action movies ever made. And there's a lot of movie before the Predator comes in, and it's like kind of always forget about that stuff.
Yeah,
where they're just like in the jungle and stuff.
I'm sure I forgot everything.
Written by Shane Black, who we've done 3 of his movies.
You're welcome, Shane Black.
Yeah. What do we do? The Nice Guys, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, and what's that movie with Samuel L. Jackson and blanking on her name? It's like Christmas movie where she eats a man out of. It was a movie that you wanted to do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he wrote that movie. What's it called?
Fuck. Can't remember right now.
Go in our podcast and find it and let us know what it is. Yeah, so join us next week for Predator.
I love that movie too.
I know, it's so great. I feel like we had to it's like our best performing episode on YouTube. And I'm like, why? And it's obviously because I use like the cover of like the like DVD cases on it. So people are like, oh, I can watch this movie for free. And
what is this shit?
And then they're like, I would rather watch the movie. I'm like, well, then don't click on the podcast.
Then pay for a subscription on YouTube. And maybe you can. Oh, it was Long Kiss Goodnight.
Yes. The movie that started making me put in parentheses podcast. Thank you, Joey Prosser, for our intro and outro music. You can follow him on X at Mr. Joey Prosser. This has been the We Recommend podcast. I've been Jesse.
I've been Jason.
When you're in the nursing home, thinking back on this podcast, it'll make you giggle. Goodbye.